This is the final of the inaugural SDG Fairbreak Invitational here at Dubai International Cricket Stadium between the Falcons and the Tornadoes, who won their semi-finals yesterday. The news from the toss is that the Tornadoes have won the toss and inserted the Falcons to bat in the first innings. That Falcons batting lineup, they were outstanding yesterday. Atapatu and White put on 132 for the first wicket. They'll work out momentarily. Susie Bates, the captain at 4. Marizan Cap, who missed the group stage, in there as the all-rounder. The Tornadoes successful yesterday through a combination of Sophie Devine, Stair Callis at the top of the list, and some tidy bowling throughout against the Barmy Army. Seeing here that opening partnership of Danny White and Shamari Atapatu. The latter is the only player in the competition to top 300 runs. Atapatu made 107 not out on opening night against the Warriors and has been so consistent. A semi-final performance yesterday of 63 from 52 deliveries. Calling the players to attention. And we're away in the final of the Fairbreak Invitational 2022. Adam Collins to start commentary alongside me, former international player and coach Julia Price. How are you?
Very good, Adam. How are you? Very excited to be here for this. It's all been leading up to this moment for the whole tournament, so it's great to see the Falcons and the Tornadoes out there.
Up and over mid-off, and that's gone all the way. White goes bang, bang to start the final.
That's exactly what we were talking about. Loves to hit over the offside, nice and straight. I can't believe they actually didn't have anyone back straight or even on the offside here, but she's really hit that nicely, put in a beautiful area for her. Thank you very much, Dona Baig, but just probably getting her length wrong, giving her a little bit of room. She pushes to the leg side just to create a bit more room for herself, and she's pretty much picked up where she left off last night.
2 out on the leg side. Oh, caught a big wickets! Sitarana Magar diving away. What a moment early in this final. Sutarong in the book first ball. And it is the huge wicket of Danny White and Sitarana Magar, who's been so impressive throughout the course of the competition, had work to do to her right and made no mistake.
That is a magnificent catch under pressure in her final, and she's done a great job, and the signature celebration as well. But what a massive moment. Danny White, her clear plan was to be bowling into that leg stump, cramping her up, keeping the ball away from that offside. Danny White out for 11. It's 12 for 1 in the second over.
That's class. Sure, it was a full toss, but had to thread the needle. 2 fielders inside the circle. So good. Dead straight. Caught it backward points. Sune loose. Right place, right time. And that is huge. Shamari Atapatu giving some catching practice. The Falcons have lost their second wicket.
Well, the beauty of getting that wicket from White is it put the pressure back on Atapatu, and she had to change her game. She wouldn't be happy with this at all. Just sort of poking around a little bit, and a nice catch by Sune loose there at backward point. A massive wicket for the Tornadoes.
Atapatu gone for 9 from 10 balls. The Falcons have lost both of their openers inside the power play. They're 28 for 2.
Excellent shot there by Susie Bates. Brilliant timing, a big shot. Stefani Taylor and Susie Bates was on it very quickly.
Oh, they're sneaking a run. Could there be a chance? I think there might be. Oh dear. It goes from bad to worse, I think, for the Falcons. We're going to go upstairs. We've seen direct hits throughout the tournament. That was close. And the Kiwi, Katie Martin, runs out. her teammate Susie Bates, and she's going to be on her bike. The worst possible start for the Falcons. They lose yet another wicket. Susie Bates departs. She's on her bike for 11 off 9, and the Falcons reeling at 43 for 3.
That's a 4 onto the leg side. So Nelly starts with a loose delivery there, and Satish was on it very quickly. Excellent shot there by Mariko. 4 off the last ball. That was much needed. Falcons 56 for 3 after 9.
Oh no! Disaster strikes. The Tornadoes. It's all going their way, and the Falcons have just had their wings clipped.
That's the commentator's curse. As I talk about rotating strike, again they take a run where there was no run. On a missed field, Mariko Hill called, and Satish has to go. Falcons 4 down now after 59. And thank you so much, Ravi, for joining us. We'll come back after the drinks break to get the live action again.
Thank you, Sana.
The intent was certainly there, Nisha. Fielded Sune loose. They get 2, that breaks a sequence of singles or dots. Tornadoes are turning the screw. 77 for 4. I think they've had the conversation.
Indeed. First boundary there for the Falcons in 29 deliveries. And it comes off the bat of Marizan Cap. He got into position quite early and swatted it with disdain towards the mid-wicket boundary. Cap doesn't miss out on deliveries like that. We've seen a lot of those shots.
Again, Cap goes 6. This time, Mariko Hill goes square, and she gets it for 4. It's a big over so far. The Falcons have put the clutch in and just gone up a gear.
And this time, Madison Cap times it really well for 4 runs. What a shot there to end the over. 108 for 4 after 16.
Good foot movement, positive work there from Hill. That should be 4 runs. Marizan Cap.
And that's a really good shot. It was timed well. The moment it left the bat, we could see that it was a 6, the maximum. Madison Cap playing a blinder here.
Here she is, explosive. It's underneath it, it's stand and deliver. Down on one knee. Strike rate now of 177. Marizan Cap. They just know that they've got to put the foot on the accelerator.
A brilliant shot there by Cap, playing it with the full face of the bat, and that's 50 up. What a shot to bring the 50.
Real class again, and showing us the maker's name. 53 of 29 deliveries for Marizan Cap. She was motoring along, and here it is. In the V, taking on the spinner.
An absolute professional, Madison Cap.
Yeah, it's beaten the fielder. It'll go all the way. Comes off a top edge. Gets away with it, Cap. It was short. It was pulled down by Lewis.
And that's the danger with this kind of fielding, but Diana Baig is quick, cuts it off, only 2 runs.
Great foot movement there from Cap, charging up the pitch, getting to the pitch of the ball, just manipulating it through the covers.
She wanted to go over that mid-off fielder, but couldn't manage it, but got 2 runs still. Jahara Alam up next. That's where she wanted to go. That's why I was saying that it's an interesting field set. She's got 3 fielders on the leg side, but she's bowling outside off. 150 up for Falcons. Excellent batting by Madison Cap.
What's needed from the batting side in this final over. The 150 is up with that.
Madison Cap showing all the range in her batting. Well bowled, very well bowled there from Stephanie Taylor. In the last delivery, 151 for 4. Falcons would be happy. Tornadoes would think that they have lost some kind of momentum, and this player on your screen, Madison Cap, was instrumental in this counter-attack for the Falcons. Partnership of 92 with Mariko Hills takes them to 151. When you see the batting card, you don't expect Atapatu and Denny White both going out cheaply. But credit to Tornadoes there up front. 2 run-outs after that. Bates run out. But what a performance by Mariko Hill and Madison Cap with 30 and 65. The partnership of 92 takes them to 151.
With the bowling, Sitiruang really top of the pops there, 2 for 19. Good economy rate as well. There were regular wickets to begin with, which slowed down the run weight. But she's the only bowler to have actually got any wickets.
So Tornadoes need 152 runs from the 20 overs. And we'll be back after a short break to see the run chase.
So she's got a slip in. She's making sure her deep third is square enough, probably regulation. So here we go. The Falcons trying to defend their 151. And that's a brilliant start by Sophie Devine.
They didn't quite get it out of the middle, but it still went for 4. She knows the areas that she likes to hit. They just couldn't quite tighten up the area between extra cover and maybe slightly overpitched, and a little bit of width there from Marizanne Cap. Now Sophie Devine to free the arms and just absolutely threaded that needle. Great start for Sophie Devine. Even you can see that she's got a little wry smile on her face there, knowing she didn't quite get it, but she'll take that 4.
Oh, a big nick trying to play leg side. Nice and straight though. You've got Hustle, another direct hit. This is astonishing stuff. Susie Bates. These stumps through this tournament, they attract leather. There's only so many times you can look at them. You've got to make a call. We're about to find out. Is there another run out in this tournament with a direct hit?
We nearly should start. There's a timer on umpires maybe to make these decisions as well. We could introduce a new rule.
Yeah, I think you should get 3 replays. You get 3 shots at it and make a call. And if you think it's too doubtful, well, it's not out. That's how the game goes. So anyway, that's just my thought. I'm not up in the booth watching this on a TV set and having to make a call, but. Anju Guru, one of the finds of the tournament, is met with a callous bludgeon through the covers.
Yeah, again, just a little bit too much width there.
This is on target, but the Devine treats that with absolute disdain. 4th over has finished. The Tornadoes are 32 for no loss.
This tends to drop the wrist a little bit under that. It's going to slide on, and Sophie Devine says thank you very much. Too much protection forward of the wicket on the leg side, or even over the boundary, of course.
And this time Devine gets it leg side. And we'll have to hurry. And does.
Probably just got away with that too. Then I was actually telling her to stop in my own head. I just didn't think she was going to be able to make that. Sophie Devine, a good athlete though, straight in and out of that crease nicely, and ended up making it easily. Again, maybe doing a little bit of research on their fielders. Took a little bit of time to get that ball back in. Deep square, and makes an easy 2 in the end.
That's nice straight bowling. And nice straight batting to finish the 5th over. The Tornadoes 38 for no loss.
That's the direction Devine goes, over the top of square leg, into the crowd as well. That's a sign of intent from Sophie Devine. Up again over the top, 1 bounce 4. Dead straight. 14 from 5 balls, Devine. Some shot to finish. No chance to move it deep third. She hammered that Callis into the 20s. 7 overs gone, the Tornadoes 58 without loss. Mid on inside the circle. Devine knows it and nails it. Her 4th boundary, a couple of 6s, strike rate up to 138. Calculated risk. Beats Bates, gets 4.
No friendship between Devine and Bates at the moment. Only hostility is what we see.
Tipock tidy in her first over. But straight away, Devine says, I'll have some of that. That's the 2nd time she's popped it into the chairs, and in the process moves to a half-century in this final. First ball of the over, on the charge. Doesn't care where the fielders are. And it's Susie Bates having to climb up into the grandstand to find the ball. The indignity of it all, Elise Villani.
Well, when she's on, there is no boundary that is big enough for the brute power that she has at the crease. And she goes early as well. She knows that Tipock probably isn't going to turn it past her. It's just sliding on nicely. And her ability to get that ball into the stands, and Susie Bates having to go through those chairs looking for the ball. I mean, there's nothing worse as a fielder.
Yeah, something we saw a fair bit of in the COVID-19 closed games where there was no crowd, but no crowd in that corner of the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Goes again. Down towards Bates and taken. Could that be the turning point? Bates set herself back, the change in fields, and don't you love it when a plan comes off? Devine's gone for 51 just when it looked like she was on the cusp of taking this final away from the Falcons.
Picked out Susie Bates at long on. She is jubilant, as is Sorner in Tipock of Thailand. She gets the breakthrough, much needed, and out comes the Falcon flutter.
And with that wicket, they will take the timeout and the drinks break. I say thank you to Elise Villani for joining our coverage. We'll take our break as well, with Devine going for 51 from 35 and the Tornadoes 76 for 1.
Sweep behind square 4. Stefani Taylor moves to 7 of 4. The run. Shot down the ground. 106. And that brings the 100 up. Taylor, cracking shot. And what a way to finish the over. The Tornadoes, 105 for 1 after 13. There'll be a chance. The direct hit. The umpire, Kim Cotton down there thinking about it, and we are. We're going to go upstairs and have a look.
So impressed by the direct hits in this tournament. I'd love to know how many direct hits we've had at the stumps. It's been phenomenal. Have a look at this. Yeah, she's home. She's certainly home. Well in Garden City. She's there.
Very interesting sliding technique.
Yeah, it's the Tornadoes.
Cut away, and that's 4 more. Colour strikes it down the ground. 4 more. She moves along to 42. She's feeling like she's got one hand on it.
And is that a chance? Susie Bates under it. Yes, another wicket. Can Falcons turn it around here?
Well, it was a shot that had been sort of thrown around for a while with Stair Callis. They wanted her to try and go down the ground. They'd put one of their better fielders down at long on, and Susie Bates, she's already taken 1 catch tonight, and that's her fellow country person in Sophie Devine, and now Stair Callis has fallen for the same trap again.
Excellent bowling from Madison Cap. She took the pace off. The dot balls were building up. This is what exactly Falcons needed in this over of Madison Cap, a wicket, and they've got that. She played well for her 44. Stair Callis has to walk back. Tornadoes 126 for 2. And that would go to the boundary. Important runs for Tornadoes here.
Just gets that one a little bit offline. Tipock couldn't just drag it back a little straight, and Lisa is such a strong sweeper of the ball. A great effort there, though, from the Tornadoes, from the Falcons to try and cut that one off.
This is just bowling to her strengths. She loves the sweep shot. Anyone who knows Senelise knows that this is her bread and butter shot. And that's why the Falcons dugout is not too impressed with this delivery. A very good shot by Senelise. Just look at that for the maximum. For the timing of the game, it is a brilliant shot. Excellent execution.
We saw her play a few of these last night as well, and it just is a magnificent shot, particularly with the mid-off up. She does hit it really nicely. Hasn't been out there for too long, but she's managed to be able to clear the boundary easily and really put her team in a magnificent position.
And a brilliant shot from Senelise. Will this be the shot? Yes, it is. And it's the Tornadoes who are going to lift the first fair break invitational trophy. Just look at this team.
And you can see again, Susie Bates still thoroughly enjoying her cricket. She knows that they've competed as hard as they can. It's been a magnificent tournament, and the Tornadoes thoroughly deserve to win this final.
And that's the summary of the Falcons. They were rescued by Madison Cap and Mariko Hill with the bat. But Tornadoes really showed a powerful performance with the bat to win this one by 8 wickets.